Confused by all the news about Russia and the 2016 presidential election? We are here to help. 2 links to Russian officials and intermediaries. 2 links to Russian officials and intermediaries. 2 links to Russian officials and intermediaries. Most of the stories under the Russia umbrella generally fall into one of 3 categories. 1. Russia's use of cyberattacks to interfere in the 2016 presidential election. In late 2016, top United States intelligence agencies concluded that the Russian government directed a massive cyberattack aimed at denying Hillary Clinton the presidency and putting Donald J. Trump in the White House. This broad campaign included and leaking Democratic emails, pushing false information on Russian media outlets, gaining access to state and local electoral boards, and using social media to disseminate misinformation. 2 links between Trump associates and Russian officials and intermediaries denied knowing others had contacts. President Trump and his advisors have been dogged by revelations of undisclosed meetings, emails and phone calls between Russian officials and people connected to Mr. Trump during the campaign and presidential transition. Some of Mr. Trump's senior advisors denied knowing about any contacts with Russia. But new information indicates that several of them were aware of discussions, according to court documents and reporting. It was also recently revealed that Donald Trump Jr. exchanged private messages on Twitter with WikiLeaks, the anti-secrecy group that published Democratic emails stolen by Russianers. 3. Whether Mr. Trump interfered with investigations, including accusations of attempting to requests to end inquiries, tweets to discredit probes, reason for son's meeting with Russian lawyer. Here are some of the ways Mr. Trump may have interfered in the continuing criminal and congressional investigations. According to ethics and legal experts, Mr. Trump admitted that he had been thinking about the FBI's investigation into Russia's interference in the 2016 election and possible coordination by Trump campaign associates when he fired the FBI Director, James B. Comey. Mr. Comey testified under oath that Mr. Trump asked him to drop the investigation into Michael T. Flynn, the former National Security Advisor. Mr. Trump has denied he pressured Mr. Comey. Mr. Trump urged senior Senate Republicans, including the chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee, to end the panel's investigation. Mr. Trump may have helped write Donald Trump Jr.'s initial response to inquiries from the New York Times about a June 2016 meeting at Trump Tower with a Russian lawyer, a response he could have known was misleading. Mr. Trump may have known Mr. Flynn had lied to the FBI when he asked Mr. Comey if he could see to letting Flynn go.